And you've been on the front line through this whole thing with the police. You've been, you've been in the police force. How many years now?
8, I think, coming up 8.
8
Yeah.
years. Wow.
I know, I feel old actually.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you've been on the front line through this whole thing. How's that process been?
For me, I am on the front line. I'm on road policing as well. So our role, we're still doing the same kind of thing, but there was way less cars on the road, obviously, and that was a bit different. It was like a ghost town. Some of the late shifts, which was a good thing. Everyone was sticking by the rules.
In the 7 weeks, surely there were some rebels out there.
Probably the funniest breach that I came across was someone who was out playing Pokemon, like driving around and like. Yeah,
what did you say? What did you say when they said that? Were you like, calm or?
Oh, I was like, it's hard, but like you think you've heard all the like sort of excuses you can because you speak to a lot of people. But yeah, you think you've heard it all, and then you find someone out playing Pokemon.
Charmaine Smith, background in netball, but I think her future's in rugby.
I've only been in rugby 5 years and in the Black Ferns 5 years, but just over.
What, you've only played rugby for 5 years?
Yeah, so.
What the? Come on.
Yeah, so I've got a netball. I played netball my whole life. My mates were playing sevens one summer, and I was like, I'll give it a go. I'd sort of like tried really hard with netball, and like I always wanted to go further, but I didn't quite get there. And I was like, I'll give sevens a go. And I did a couple of tournaments and got real injured. Like I got hospitalized because of my neck.
Oh.
And then I was like, I'm lying in the bed, and I was like, I can either give it up or learn how to play properly. So I literally got a rule book and like learnt the rules and gave 15s a go, and played 5 games of 15s and pulled on a black jersey in Canada with the Black Ferns. So yeah, I was pretty new to rugby when I started, but it has grown so much over the past 5 years. Like it's been really awesome to see.
How was that moment when you put that jersey on in Canada?
It's so surreal. I still remember it so vividly. It was the hottest day they had in Canada in 40 years. And because I wasn't like, I was conditioned, but like it's different playing rugby compared to netball. And I had everything was cramping near the end of the game. Like I was really nervous for the haka though. I just didn't want to mess that part up. Once that was done, I was like, okay, let's just go play now.
And you and your mate Eloise Blackwell, eh?
I'm lucky, like I play a position where I've got like an offsider who plays the same position. Like a lot of the time in the first year or so, like I'll just like follow. I was like, okay, where's Ella? Okay, I'll follow her.
I remember watching the test match in Auckland last year, and I think you both came out of ruck against Australia, and like you were actually like pushing the Aussie girls and like having a full-on rumble. And I'm doing commentary, I'm like, holy heck, these girls are going
I
at
don't
it.
know what you're talking about.
No,
it wasn't me.
They get actual angry.
Yeah, it's funny, eh? No, there's another Charmaine in the team. You must be last mistake.
Nah, mate, that's you two. Number 4 and 5. 100%.
Hot hipper crashes over. Demand goes herself, and then she's got support from her for Charmaine McMenamin.
What's the best outcome for you think, going forward this year for women's rugby?
I really hope we can get back on the field again, get as many girls back playing again as we can. It is hard to think ahead and think what if. I've found that the best way for me anyway is just to take one training at a time, one day at a time, and when we do get the opportunity, we'll be ready. As soon as we can get on the field, that's awesome, but we need to make sure it's in a safe way.